What's up, folks? Quace Fulton here. And if you're struggling to get leads in your network marketing business, I'm here to tell you my experience and how to do it with less stress. Okay, first off, there's a couple ways to do this. This is actually my landing page. I'm gonna go here. Now, let's say you're brand new to a network marketing business. Let me. You don't have, which I'll get to later. You don't have a landing page, and you just have your company's replicated site, and you're looking for people to talk to. And let's say you're new, or well, let's say you've been burned before. You've done network marketing, but you asked your friends and family, and you ran out of you're just running out of stuff. So there are companies out there, and I use Extreme Lead Program quite a bit. But what I would do is I would, it says, see here, it says traffic, build funnels, buy leads. So I would buy leads. And here they have, and here's how I would do it. Now they have different type of leads. You got custom interview leads. I've tried that. And see that? They got 30 leads, 50 leads, 100 leads. Now, if you're just starting out, I wouldn't go off and buy a lot of leads because you have to do a lot of follow up because people don't answer their phones right away. Especially now, they got I call it caller ID, but you can see who's calling, and if they don't know the number, they're not going to pick up. Shoot them a text, things like that. But these people, they got interviewed, and they were told that you personally were going to call. Right now, that doesn't mean you're in. That just means if you say your name, they'll know. Okay, I did talk to a person like that. But uh, that's there. You got 30 people that you would talk to. Now, if you got more time, and let me tell you, 30 leads could take some time because you don't get in contact with them, you follow up, and that could take some time to get through. So you can do it weekly, monthly. It's cheaper actually if you do it like that. And that's that. Now I don't work for them. I use them. Then they have generic phone interview leads, which is just a little bit different. And again, they got 7 day old leads, and really it's affordable. The thing is when you start your network marketing business, realize it's a business, and this is a easy form of advertising. Now, a lot of people will join a network marketing business, and their upline says, "Talk to everyone you know." And you know what? If you got a network like that, sweet, but you're going to run out of people. I think that's the wrong move until you get your skill set down. You can ask them for a referral. Do you know anybody looking to make money from home through an online business? If they say, yeah, me, then talk to them. If they say, yeah, I know a person that's like that. That way you don't ruin your relationship, and they kind of know what you're doing. They again, if you're, I'm not saying this is the best, and even they say this. Let's say buy all your MLM geology buyers leads. This is people who have already done network marketing. I think, is that the price? Let's see what the price is here. Okay. But you're getting access to a lot of leads. Again, if you want to go all out like that and you got time, have at it. But most people starting out, you're working a job, you need time to call these people about an hour a day at least, right? So buy according to what your budget is, and that's it. Now that's one way, right? Another way is get traffic. Now to get traffic, you do not send people to your replicated site. Let's see if I can find my replicated site here. Is that it? No, that's my wife's. But still, I want to see, where's mine at? I want you to see my face. Hold up. All right. Well, it doesn't matter because is that mine? No, it's not mine. It doesn't matter. Anyway, this would usually have my face, but that's my wife's site, the business. Here, so here's my replicated site. Okay, you would not send traffic here because there's no way to grab their info. And this is pretty good. I mean, they take the quiz. Like in this site, if you take the quiz to fill out, fill out. It'll say start now, and then you'll fill out like what what your interest is. And then for my company in particular, um, they have an app which this person's name would come up on your site, but you just have no way to market to them. Okay, so I wouldn't send them to my replicated site. What I would send them to is something called a landing page. Now, this is my landing page, and my niche is dads over 40. You see here, I used to be a little bit thinner, but I like that. I got that fork. Watching shows at night sometimes. But anyway, I'm reaching out to dads, right, who still work, who are looking to build online, and then they click on this, and they'll fill their name and number out. And then when they fill their name, number, and email, now I can promote to them. And then they go to a page like this, and they'll see a 5-minute video. They'll click play, and then boom, that's me, right? Now, if they like what they see, then let me stop it. They'll go here, and then they'll fill out a application. And that application asks, why they're looking, what kind of money they're looking to make. It's not really about the product itself. It's about the business of making money online, and then the company, which is the company I just showed you, which is Zingler. That's the venue I use to, because I take their vitamins and supplements, and that's the venue I use to make the residual income. But you need something set up like that, and that's where you can get traffic. So they got something called solo ads where, again, you get clicks and you can do 100. Look at that. That's not that much. 250, 500. To me, I would, if you're brand new, hang out in here, because it can get a little overwhelming. You don't want to hang out here. You got to be, one, making money. Two, you got to have a little bit more time because you're going to be talking to people. And when they click in, you want it to go to a system that does a lot of the work for you. Because once they put their name in for me, they put the email in, and it starts just generating messages for them. And I only really speak to the people who make an appointment. That's the people I speak to first. Do I reach out to the people who don't? Of course I do. Sometimes I call, but they rarely do I get, no, I'm not looking to make money. Sometimes I do, but now, are they a fit? No. And, not everybody's a fit. So that's what I'm saying. And there are different companies out there. This is another company, and the range is, you kind of want to be in here. Now, if you are doing well and you're grabbing your leads and converting your leads, and I've done so many ways of leads, and to me, I'm lazy with it. I just rather pay money out, meaning use my dollars to pay somebody else to do the work for me, right? Which is these type vendors, okay, to send people to my site and then let my system do the work for me. And the only work I really want to do is talk to the person, see if it's a fit, sign them up, and then all my training on how to do this, how to set up stuff like this, is automated. Not that I never speak to them, but it's automated. I got a training that is videos. You guys done videos online or courses online where it's pretty automated, and they may have a once a week live question and answer for an hour, and that's how you should handle it. Okay. So that's my tip. If you're a rookie network marketer, or if you struggle getting leads, use your dollars. If you say, hey, I can't afford it, then there's something you have to change something in your mindset. There's probably things in your life that you don't have to do, like going out to dinner right now for two could be $150, depends on where you go. The clicks are $132, $48. I mean, so you can make adjustments to your life to you know get these leads. Now, if you want something like I have, which is this company sets things up for you too. They see it says build funnels. I think they'll build they'll build the funnel for you, design the email. Companies out there like that. With me, same thing. If you're looking to have a system that's set up, now you got to do some work, but have a system that's set up and teaches you exactly how to do this. It'll take you a few weeks to set it up, and and my niche is dads, and even if you're not a dad, a parent, and if you have to have a niche, but if somebody outside the niche comes in, it's no biggie. All right, so that's what I have. That's my take. Again, I'm not like Eric Worre or Fraser Books. These guys are fabulous, and they've been doing it for a long time. And most people start out with asking their friends and family. I strongly advise against that. When you first start, you need people to practice on. Spend your dollars on either buying leads or getting traffic if you're set up like that. Now, if you want to know how to use my system, it's called the Dad Growth System, and it is affiliate marketing mixed with network marketing. It's a hybrid model, and we use funnels and ads and things to automate it where it's a little bit easier for you to handle your life and do your side business. Go ahead and click the link down below. If I sent this in the email, go ahead and reply to the email. All right. Thank you. I'll see you on the next video.